I think the NFL is doing the Cleveland Browns an injustice. I believe the NFL is keeping the Browns practice facility closed for the simple fact is they don't want them practicing in case they get another couple tests. It's an outbreak and they have to cancel this game and it fucks the whole playoffs up. I believe that's why. I really believe so. And here's the thing. The Browns are already at a disadvantage. We're going to be without our head coach, without our best offensive guard, without, what do you call, Harrison now. We're losing players left and right. But Mayfield, let me explain something about Baker Mayfield. Unlike Deshaun Watson, who everyone thinks is a franchise quarterback, Baker Mayfield didn't go 4-12. Franchise quarterbacks don't go 4-12. At worst, they go 6-10, like Baker did last year. Baker Mayfield's going to shock the world this week. We're down, yes. We're going to shock the world this week. We're going to win this game. But I believe the NFL doesn't want the Browns to practice because they're worried about more people coming down with it. And consequently, if they push this game back, it may fuck other games up and competitive disadvantage the teams, whoever wins this game. The bottom line is this. You have to let the team practice at some point. We've had two practices in the last 3 fucking weeks, and it showed. The Jets game, we had a walkthrough at a parking garage. The Steelers game, we had a practice before that game last week. I mean, it showed we could barely even come off sides. It was just terrible. Now we have no practice heading into the playoffs. The bottom line in the NFL, this is a competitive disadvantage, and I'm okay with that. But you need to allow us to have practices. You need to allow us to compete. And how the fuck are the Cleveland Browns the only team out there getting positive tests right now? No other fucking team is. I think it's ridiculous. There's no fucking way. Now, I'm not saying the NFL's against this. I'm just saying let us fucking practice. Let the Browns practice, and guess what? If we get more tests, and it's a thing like the Ravens, and the game has to be held on a Wednesday or Thursday, whatever, and the winner gets a 2 or 3 day break, whatever, it is what it is, all right? You got to figure something out. We have to practice. The Browns need to fucking practice. There's a reason the NFL won't let us practice. They don't want another breakout going, so they won't have to cancel the fucking game for 3 or 4 days. And I'll tell you right now, it's bullshit. We're set up to fucking fail. NFL should have done a better job for the playoffs. What the NFL should have did is they should have pushed the playoffs back 3 weeks. They should have done something. Maybe got a bubble. I don't fucking know for the playoffs. But something's not fucking right here. And why the fuck can't Stefanski coach a game from his fucking house? You can do everything else from your house online. The NFL is fucked up. And they got sensitive when Dan Patrick asked them. I want to know why the fuck you won't let us practice, NFL. Oh, and by the way, for Lindor got traded. Let me tell you how Cleveland sports works. That Cavaliers title we won, we would trade that title for a win Sunday. We don't care. We don't care about baseball or basketball. In fact, we would trade that title for to keep Lindor. Basketball is so far in the back burner in Cleveland, and then baseball. But Cleveland's all about football. That's all we care about. We don't care about basketball. Baseball, it would have been nice to have a World Series title, but trust me, we would trade a World Series title for a playoff win in football. That's just how it is. So I'm willing to trade that basketball championship right now, and I think there's not one person in Cleveland outside of LeBron James that wouldn't. But we want to trade that title right now for a win against Pittsburgh. I'm telling you, Baker Mayfield wins this game. He's got to go down as one of the greatest quarterbacks ever because, I mean, think about it. Everything's stacked against him. I noticed something about Baker Mayfield. Whenever something happens to him, they push the field goal post. Whenever he passes the test, they make it tougher the next time. It's just, he'll win this. It's just crazy. They don't like the guy. People like Colin Cowherd. Now, all these NFL analysts and players, they agree that the Browns are behind the ball here. So if Mayfield pulls this off, his stock has got to go way up. And I suspect Baker Mayfield is going to have a hell of a game. I think the Browns are going to come out and shock the fucking world. I mean, I'm telling you right now, let us practice, NFL. Let us fucking practice, all right? Let us fucking practice. Let us practice. Make the players wear masks under their helmets or something. I don't know. But let us fucking practice. We need practice. I mean, we've had 2 practices in 3 fucking weeks. The NFL needs to let us practice. I know why they won't. They don't want any more tests, so they have to push the game back couple of days, like the Ravens game a couple months ago with the Steelers. You gotta let us have a practice, motherfucker. We've had 2 practices in the last 3 weeks. We need practice, practice. So let us have our fucking practice, NFL.